Hey guys, welcome to my quote-unquote home studio, because sometimes when you mom and run a business, you've got to juggle both. So we're doing this week in my carport because the baby's napping, so I've got some time to do this. Remember, we're going to kick off today's session with 10 belly breaths. In through the nose, filling up that full belly all the way around, big breath out, so our chest shouldn't rise. We do the 10 belly breaths because we have a ton of stress in our lives, both inside work, outside of work, kids, all of the things that we're juggling. We want to make sure that we give ourselves the grace and space for the next 30 minutes to invest in your health. From there, if we have a band handy, great. If we don't, grab a broomstick, I could grab a rake, whatever we've got, but we're going to lock the elbows out. We'll come through, we're going to touch the lower back for 1, 2, we'll do that for 10 full shoulder rollouts. Again, if we've got the band, awesome, use it. We'll do band pull-aparts. With the band pull-apart, we're going to lock the elbow. We're going to look to have the wrist come behind the shoulder for 1, 2, 3, all the way through 20. Now, if all we've got access to is a set of dumbbells, remember guys, all of our workouts are assuming that we've got a set of dumbbells. If you've got kettlebells or a barbell at home, great, go ahead and modify that. If you're not sure how to, shoot me a quick message. I'll tell you how we can modify the workouts for kettlebells or for a barbell. So for our warm-up, we're going to do 20 rows, bent over row. Chest will come to the kind of facing the ground. From here, elbows will come high and outside. For 20, if I only have a little bit of a heavier set and I want to go lighter on my warm-up, I can hold both ends of the dumbbell. We're really just trying to open up and stretch, get some blood flow in that upper back. If we've got our bands, we're going to go ahead and grab that band. We'll step on it, create an X with our hands. We're going to take 10 steps each direction. So 1, 2, every time we step out, we want to make sure that we lead with the knee and that the knee stacks over the ankle. So we want to avoid that kicking out of the hip. If we don't have the band, it's not the end of the world. Just do 10 lateral side steps each direction. Again, making sure we lead with the kneecap. We'll do that for 3 rounds, then we're going to get right into our workout. Today, guys, we only need a single dumbbell. If we've got a kettlebell, awesome, that would be perfect. But again, we're assuming that you've got dumbbells. We're going to do dumbbell swing. So 10 dumbbell swings. With a dumbbell swing or even a kettlebell swing, our heels are going to go outside of our hips. We're going to think about our hinge being at the hips. A lot of times when people go to do a swinging motion, today we're going to use a dumbbell. Sometimes we can use a kettlebell, right? We often use a kettlebell. The tendency can be to lead with the knees forward and we end up with this kind of squatting motion, and instead the knee should stay where it is and the hinge goes back. From a swing standpoint, we're going to assume that we've got a light enough weight to go overhead. Back position, we're going to keep the head of the dumbbell as tight into the hip as we can. From there, we'll drive open, all the way fully extended overhead for our dumbbell swing. If we have a heavier set of dumbbells, not a problem, go Russian, where we're going to bring the arms parallel to the floor, but we're still getting that nice hip back and through. From there, we're going to ditch the dumbbell and we're going to do 5 burpees. A traditional or a standard burpee is going to be chest to the deck. We'll then have a jump and clap at the end. Few ways that we can modify this. We can step back, chest to deck, step through, and up. If that's too much, go ahead and take the push-up out of it and do an up-down, hands to the floor, and jump. And up-down. From there, we're going to go on a 100-meter run. 100-meter run, if we're not 100% sure where that is in relation to our neighborhood, we're outside, go ahead, head down 2 driveways and come back. So head down your driveway, head down 2 houses, head on back. Doesn't have to be exact. If we don't want to run and we can't run, grab a jump rope if we've got one. If we don't have a jump rope, we can always just do 50 singles as if we had a jump rope as well. But we're going to do that for 6 total rounds. That's going to be our workout today. Our finish finisher today, guys. We know that we did a lot of hinging at our hip, both between the swing and the burpee. So we're going to do a low dragon. Essentially, we're going to come down into the bottom of a lunge position. So one leg will be forward, one leg will be back. Our goal is going to be opening up this back leg. So we're going to open that back leg, hip towards the floor. We want to keep that chest somewhat straight and tall. And we're just going to hold for 1 minute. We're going to do 1 minute on each side. And then once we've done that, we're going to just relieve the hips by coming into a puppy dog. So knees are going to be just outside of the hips. We'll stretch our arms out overhead, relax your head on the ground. And then we really want to take that mid back and just let that relax in. So 1 minute in the low dragon, 1 minute puppy dog. That is your work for today. We'll see you tomorrow.